When deprived of nourishment, they will eventually degenerate into skeletons. Okay, well, I guess that explains why. They're skeletons mixed up with all the revenants I've found so far. How did I miss this stuff? What the fuck? Ooh, hello. What's this? Oh, that's the... That's the Steel Garou camp. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright. What do we got over here? I'm gonna explore the area that I know is somewhat safe for me. Which is quite frankly nowhere, honestly, but... Nope, hello. I hear you. Ah. Ooh, lockpicks, thank you. I needed those. I agree, that was a nice shot.
Hey, over here. Is that all you had?
Oh, I whiffed. Man, this poison sucks. Like, the build-up of that is crazy. I'm not afraid of a little water. Slayed 10 spiders and 10 beetles. I got an achievement that's called Grounded. That's a nice reference to a game I've honestly never played, but I get the reference. Ooh, another lockpick. I do so love me some lockpicks.
They say he's still there, lying in the scaffold. It's a shame, a crying shame.
Oh, you're talking about the guy I already looted.
Shame, yes. But not an
My dearest Vulpinet. I am assuming I'm saying that correctly. I know you're the one that broke the spot. That's okay. Next time, just please let me know instead of leaving it in a nasty shock for me to find when I go to the studio, alright? You're not in trouble. Mistakes happen. All the love, and Eora, your mother. P.S. You may be wondering how I knew this was your doing. All I will say is that next time you may not want to leave your favorite dolly behind at the scene of the crime. Yatsli, I think she said her name was, placed an order for replica of a godless vase. Again. I swear she's obsessed. The way she looks at dusty urns and pots is borderline obscene. What part of dead civilization does she not understand? I make pottery in the taste and style of the living. Besides, godless pottery is too fragile. Practically shatters when you breathe on it. No, here I draw the line. If she wants a vase, she can find her own. Well, she did. My game almost crashed again. It stuttered pretty hard there, so, saving. I got more loot around here somewhere. I remember when the fish swam to our nets, when the rivers twinkled with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful you could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listened to their instincts, we'd all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. I doubt you were lucky, buddy. Luck very much seems to not be a thing here. Hello. Barging in. Stealing stuff. Nobody's home. The loopy feminine script on the yellow sheaf of paper reads, soap, oil, carrots, salt, onion, garlic, cooking wine, chicken. At the end, a shaky hand still learning to write has added, cake.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're not dead, because that would be depressing.
Yeah.
A merchant?
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
Show me what you got. Yes. Awakened Audra. Unique. Upgrade unique weapons and armor at your partner. So this is the next level up of upgrading, I guess. That's extremely expensive. I don't want to buy that right now. Especially since I don't really need it. I should start selling some of this stuff instead of like just breaking it down all the time. Give me some money. Okay, well, you had lockpicks. That's all I needed from you, good sir. Oh. Man, I missed a lot here. No beacon here and all. No. Can I get out of there? No? Okay. I don't like these exploding ones.
Who's ready for more? For more.
Calm down, guy. Is that the priest? Yes. Let's see if there's anything else up here real quick before I head down. Pretty sure I've been here. No, actually I haven't. I would remember. No, I have. Have I been in here? Yes. Yes. I've been here. I did not grab this though. I need all the upgrade materials I can get. Like, look at this. I missed so much stuff. Okay, that's fine. Let's go talk to this priest or whatever. Whatever the hell he is. Lots of dead Xaurips everywhere. Hi.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone?
You mean this one?
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
Good luck? You want to leave the living lands after coming all this way?
I will sail for a time. Who knows? I may drift here again. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
Sure, it's all yours.
The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten. By helping me, you've helped her. She owes you, and she won't forget that.
I could use a god in my pocket. It's quite an honor. Thank her for me.
I will relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
Maybe we'll meet again.
Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
Oh, you're just gonna...
For a standard festering snake bite right now.
You're just gonna kill yourself, aren't you? Oh, I could have given that to Joseph. Yeah, no, get that thing out of here. The undead are too dangerous for that shit. Alright, let's see. I can't put another point here, but I can put another point into melee damage, and that sounds pretty nice. Reduces the stamina cost of dodge by 50%. That's also nice. Unlock Survivalist. Food restores 20% more health and essence, and bonus effect durations are increased by 20%. Unlock recipes for strong healing foods. Unlock recipes for foods with powerful effects. Interesting. You know what? I want to use my other weapon more often, the long gun. I just keep forgetting the long gun, the sniper. I just keep forgetting. This would help. Because being able to quick swap my stuff and guns reload after 3 seconds is really, really good. We're gonna get quick swap. I don't have a fucking attribute point. Shit. Okay. That's fair, I guess. No, I'm gonna take out my gun now. First thing I see that needs a bullet in the brain is getting it. It is getting a bullet. Ow. Didn't really mean to fall there. I don't think unveiling like these little nothing spots on the map does anything for me, but I'm still gonna do it anyway, just because it bothers me that I can't see what's here. It's just aggravating. Okay. Quick save. I have to get in the habit of saving more often because I don't know this game anymore. Oh, another fast travel spot. That's nice. I don't think everything wrong comes from using animancy. I think there's some benefit to it. Oh, there goes my game, stuttering again. Those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find their new domicile within the walls of Fior Messaverno. Living outside the walls has simply become too dangerous. By order of Governor Vidaro, this property is to remain vacant until further notice. And I can't go in either. That's unfortunate. What if I want stuff? Fine. That is fine, I guess. Oh, hello. I see you.
Hey, you! Go away! There's nothing here.
Hold up.
Quiet as the depths.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't know what was happening last time I used this gun, but it's packing a punch now. What's this quick speed like? Oh, that's a lot faster. Holy shit. Okay. I can get with it. Alright, what's up?
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
What are you talking about? Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me? Or be serious. Do I look like a bandit to you? Do I look like a bandit to you?
I don't know. Are you? I don't judge on first impressions. I couldn't say.
But these people who took your goods were definitely bandits, right?
Don't steal and then cry about it when people call you a thief. That's what my grandfather always said.
I don't... Just tell me what you fucking lost.
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food. to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
I'll bring the stolen food back.
When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Now you want my help instead of fucking insulting me, dick. So where are these bandits at exactly? Following the river north. North is this way. You mean this river? That's the only river I see. That's the only body of water I see. I'm going to assume that that is the case. I'll be going up there eventually. No guarantee on when. Oh, there it is. Ooh, more lockpicks. Yes, 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 yes. Due to structural instability caused by the recent sinkhole activity, this building is condemned until further notice. Valerie, if you're reading this, please speak with Governor Videro for more information on relocation. As tempting as it may be to ignore the issue after so long on the road, please be mindful. It's not safe here and you will be looked after. So, yeah, shit's fucked, basically. Gotcha. I'm getting so many upgrade materials. I like it. I like it a lot. I want more. Sometimes I wish my mini-map was an actual mini-map instead of like a compass. So that way I can kind of get a gauge of like what I need to like unveil on the map, you know what I mean? But I guess this is fine for now. I'm still going to ignore going into the city for as long as I can. Because why would I do that? There's perfectly good things for me to explore out here. Nature is starting to wrap itself around the city a little bit.
Let's go. Is that all you got?
Definitely has a very long reload time. That's to be expected, though. No.
Glad that's over.
Only spiders? Nothing else? Disappointing. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Alright, what's with these down here? Got so much to explore. And I'm just only me. I'm just one little person.
This place has seen better days.
744 damage. Oh my god.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh. All right. Okay, yeah, going for the quick swap talent so my guns can reload. That's actually going to be a lot more useful than I like originally expected it to be, and I'm definitely going for that next time I level up. Far be it for me to ignore the most powerful part of my entire kit right now. Yeah, if I could just unlock the damn door. Valiant Gauntlets. Plus 10% parry efficiency, plus 50% attack damage with swords and daggers. Interesting. I think I'd still rather keep my critical chance and my critical damage, actually. That's not bad, though. If I was doing a two-handed sword build, that's probably, like, fantastic. It's no use. I had the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Damn things must be able to smell them from miles away. Yeah, it's almost like they're used to track truffles. You know what? It's whatever. First, they uproot my entire herb garden. Now this. One of these days, I'll wake up and they've crashed through the door and torn the entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for truffles in Spirinto. Ugh. This isn't worth it. I'm heading for the docks tomorrow. I can plow my trade anywhere. Okay. Well, thank you for the gauntlets. They are going to be a very valuable part of my item box. Xaurips.
Yeah.
When I say Zor, it just makes me think Zoinks. Ruh-roh Shaggy. To the beloved truffle farmers who were called to fly highly aside far too soon, we honor your sacrifice. As surely as the wilds claimed your lives, we will reclaim your land so that your work may live on after you. Oh. Lots of truffle farmers dying out here, apparently. Shit. Okay.
This one's mine.
Just kick the damn spider.
Let me catch my breath.
That was a lot of enemies that just came up out of the ground in front of me.
Come and get me.
So, okay, I was trying to see if I could, like, attack at the same time with both weapons, but that is not the case. The capsule was placed on the 1st of Prima, 2784. Words. To commemorate the founding of Fior Messaverno 1 year ago, these pieces of our homeland were precious to us, carried from across the sea to a new frontier. We placed this cache not for ourselves, but for those who might one day inherit the land we dared call our own. Fior Messaverno is a project as much as our home. It is a test of our will against the wilderness. By now we may have lost that battle, but that does not diminish why we fought. Enjoy this land while you can, as we did then. So shall you now. Well, it got smashed, but I'm taking everything inside of it. Plus 5 carry capacity, plus 2 resolve, plus 30 maximum stamina. That's not bad. I get less carrying capacity, but the resolve and the maximum stamina. Oh, but this gives me dodge distance. That's kind of nice. I don't know, man. Dodge distance is pretty nice. I'm gonna keep the dodge distance. I'd be dumb not to, honestly. With the build I'm running, I feel like dodge distance is very helpful. You know?
Yes,
Hi.
I explained all that. They still said no. I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Xaurip side?
Having Xaurip trouble?
You could say that. We have, or had, some of the finest animantic farming equipment available. Until Xaurips came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Xaurips aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone. So there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Xaurips attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Breaking your machinery sounds aggressive to me.
Exactly.
I tracked them and got as close to their camp as I could. I know they knew I was there, but they just didn't seem to care.
They're up to something, I know it. I just don't know what.
Maybe we could do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Xaurips have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out, and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Xaurips are no longer a threat. Gods go with you.
So they might be friendly, but that doesn't explain why they're attacking equipment. Maybe they just don't like it. I mean, Xaurips can be friendly, but at the end of the day, they're still animals. You know? Maybe something about the equipment is just setting them off. Maybe they don't want to hurt people. But if the equipment is bothering them, then, I mean, I understand. Oh, man. If I get a unique gun, it's game over for these suckers. Game over for these nerds. Bard. Of course it's Bard.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Rats. There's no place for art in the living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced and defiance stilled. Our colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. I already found it. So, screw you, game. I'm better than you. Alright, I want to see if I can upgrade some of my equipment. Because I keep getting messages that I can. Do I have a unique gun? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Give me those. Why did I put those in here? I was just checking to make sure maybe I had something in here that sounded more worthwhile to me. But I do not. Okay. Put this in here, this in here, this. And these. Oh, I missed one. Hold up. Put that in there too. Okay, so now I can upgrade this to fine. And this definitely takes priority over my fucking melee weapon, because this shit hits like a fucking truck. Yes, more. Now I need Awakened Audra, and I need a lot of it. Upgrade this. So my gun I can't upgrade yet, but I was able to upgrade my melee weapon and my pistol. That's fine by me. Like, this pistol...
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever change your mind, the offer stands.
Okay, Amaku. I'll keep that in mind.
As I was saying, this pistol's putting in the work. Saving.
Hey, about earlier. Sorry for going off like that. I haven't talked about Tom in a while. I haven't had much of a crew lately, and it's been easy to follow your lead. Seeing the choices you've made has put me at ease. Maybe a little too much.
Sorry. You've got nothing to apologize for.
First time for everything, huh? Should I break out the booze?
You've got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow with a little time and grace.
Uh-huh. And what mistake are you still running from?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
I guess that's fair.
You know where to find me.
Envoy? Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Is there some tension between Solus and Fiora that I should know about?
No, none more than usual. Both settlements are survivors. They just use different methods. Don't spend much time worrying about animancy myself. Never really needed it.
I mean, it's a tool, just like anything else.
Right. Where we're going, we'll need all the tools we can get. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
Oh, Jesus. What language is that you're speaking, actually? I'm curious.
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that?
Okay.
Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
What's Limber?
Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adiran because it's a common tongue. You don't hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't.
Can you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
I assume Blessed means very.
Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
Oh, damned. Huh. What exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet.
I guess that's fair,
I know
actually.
the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog?
But what exactly is a Balrog?
Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
You don't seem too fond of mysticism, magic, or religion. Why is that?
Oh, you noticed. I don't know. I've heard stories all my life about the gods and magic, and they never seem to do any good for anyone.
But your skills and abilities do seem like magic. How do you explain that?
It's just Pargrunan wilderness lore, developed over the centuries in Solace. Tricks, traps, gadgets, nothing more. But hey, if people want to think it's magic, then go ahead. I'm not gonna bend over backward just to seem internally consistent.
Okay. What stories have you heard that turned you away from mysticism?
Almost all of them. Andra pulling down the moon to destroy civilization. The Godhammer bomb. All that stuff down in the Deadfire. No one as fickle as those gods seem to be should ever be put in charge of reincarnation, I tell you that.
I mean, I see your point.
Right. More trouble than they're worth, if you ask me.
I think mysticism is a necessary evil.
Well, you asked, I answered. Feel free to cast all the spells and cry out to whatever gods you like. I won't stop you. Just don't expect me to join in.
I mean, that's fair. You grew up in Solace, then?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
It sounds like you and Solace didn't part on the best of terms.
I see. Let's lay this out, Envoy. I don't need to know how many men you've killed to know you're more than capable in battle. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional.
Understood.
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
I'm not really concerned with how he handled the grinning Balrog thing. That's fine.
Right.
I don't fucking
Changing
care.
the subject? What do you need?
What's your thoughts on Kai?
Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Understood. Why do you still have... What is this?
Envoy?
This little exclamation part above people's heads pisses me off. Let's talk about the Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
But this is just...
Change it. Oh, good.
I don't want to ask him this shit. How did you learn your survival skills?
When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
What did you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Xaurips weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own, so I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
Well, I'm grateful for all your skills.
Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent.
I don't want to pester him.
Anyway, what do you need?
That's enough.
Pleasant dreams.
If that's gonna be there forever, fine. I don't care. Maybe I'll try again some other day. God. Literally, God.
We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds.
Oh, the Inquisitor lady.
Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You seem unsettled by Lodwin. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
I mean, I could have told you that. I haven't done anything to anger her yet. I'm not afraid.
Did the deer anger the blaze? Did the brush? Did the soil? It consumes skin, heart. She hurt us. We only remember pain.
Why don't you trust her? I can't help you unless you tell me these things.
We sift through our memories. They prick us. We cannot see. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
I've already accepted that I'm gonna have to kill Lodwin at some point. If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
I'll be fine. You're worrying over nothing. I promise you, you're just over-exaggerating. Anyway, let's gonna move on. There was a little cave or something over here that I saw that I am quite interested in, if I remember correctly. And I want to have something to test out my brand new upgraded pistol and sword on. Speaking of which, I'm going to quick save.